That's awful. What do we got here? JunkGuysdfw.net. JunkGuysdfw.com. 2 websites. There's actually about 30 websites, to be honest with you. Live right now on my Facebook page right here, and then if I look over to my left side, I got my YouTube page. Jose with Junk Guys Houston, what's up, dude? Sergio Garcia, what? Come on, man. Blanco, what's up, dude? Get like me, bro. Get like me. Blanco, Gordo. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. I shouldn't have said that. I used to be fat. So right now we're just dancing right here. Right? Okay. Lower this down just a bit, guys, right now for a second, guys. I want to talk to you about stop worrying about your competitors. That's the subject today. I'm going to go through some of these Facebook questionnaires. Danielle Blackman, what's up? New England, what's up, man? Jay Junks, what's up? Bam, junk removal service, gooseneck or bumper pull? Can 250s pull 5,000? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that. That's a great question right there. Bam, is this the question you were going to ask me yesterday? I think you had mentioned that you were enclosed trailer all day. Enclosed trailer all day. So really fast question. So I'm going to answer some of your questions really quick off the bat, and I like this. So that's a great thing. Let me turn down this music really fast. Turn it off for a second. I got 2 questions. Damn, I have this bad cough, man. It's not Corona either, guys. It's not Corona. At least I don't think it is. I ain't been tested. It might be. I don't know. You know what I mean? Don't get close to me. Watch out with your videos. I look yellow in this damn page, and I'm wearing makeup. I put on makeup for this video. What do y'all think? No, fuck with you. I didn't put on makeup. I'm just looking pretty. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking, guys. Fucking around. Wander Rosario's watching. What's up, Wander? I want to throw out a little jab at Wander. Just to let y'all know, Wander, if you're from the local area, he will be at Thursday night in Fort Worth. If you will want to Latin dance, Wander, if you're there, will you just chime in so I can tell people on my channel? I just saw on Facebook that you posted something. I was like, whoa, he's gonna be there. So if you're watching, Wander, will you put the dates and then I'll mention it really quick, if you want. Only if you want, bro. Okay? Yeah, I won't mention if you don't want me to. That's up to you. Wander is one of my heroes here. He's the person who helped me lose weight, so that was a great thing. He was a great friend of mine, still is a great friend. And Sergio says he wants to start smoking crack. Armando, what's up, bro? Armando was one of my high school. I'm going to tell you something about Armando. Here's something funny that a lot of people don't know. Armando and Joel Blassingame, and we set off a fart bomb in class, and it smoked out the whole class, and the principal came in, and I was the one who tossed the fart bombs in the room, and I was about to get up and take the blame for it. He said he was going to suspend the whole class, and Armando got up and he took the blame for it, and he actually got suspended, and Joel Blassingame got suspended, and I did it. So, Armando, I just want to tell you thank you so much for taking the fall. I don't know if I ever told you thank you, but that's what happened. Anyway, guys, a great question was asked from Bam Junk Removal Service. Bam, if you don't mind telling me where you're from, dude. I forgot. I always forget every time I come on these videos. So I'm right here on the Facebook page, and then I'm here YouTube Live on my YouTube channel over here. So that's usually where I get all my people. And what do I got right now? 28 people. That's not bad. Really fast right off the bat. That's not bad. So the question was, gooseneck or bumper pull can pull 250 and F250 a 55-pound trailer. Well, I'm going to tell you something. It can pull a 5,500-pound trailer. The problem is why? Why are you going to be pulling that on a consecutive basis? I mean, yeah, sure, you'll be doing it for a year really great and stuff like that, but why? Find a lighter trailer. Find something that's lighter. There's so many other trailers out there, but it's not the engine that's going to give out on you. It's always going to be the transmission. You know what I mean? From my butt. Chet Frank, I guess so. Chet, that's pretty funny. You're funny. I remember when I first had my first dream too. You know, the thing about it, fam, junk removal, a gooseneck it's got to be a gooseneck. Don't use a bumper pull on a 250, and then you're pulling 55-pound trailer. You'll put less wear on your transmission if it's gooseneck. I will tell you, I've had an I had an F250 gas that pulled really. It was a powerful truck. I brought it brand new off the lot, and it did really good. And in 9 months, I took it back to the dealership because the transmission went out on me. It's a true story. True story. I'll never buy a new truck. These new trucks really suck. It was like a 5.2 liter or something like that. I don't remember. Okay, so there's my question: is why are you doing it? Is there a real need for it when you could be getting something else? It will do it, but it's not the engine that's going to give out to you, fam. Don't worry about that. It's going to be the transmission. That's the first thing, which is really expensive to fix anyway, guys. So again, here on my my YouTube channel here, and on my Facebook page right here, guys, saying hi to everybody in the hood. In the hood, what the fuck is that all about? I don't even know what the hell. Half the time I don't even know what I'm talking about. Daniel Black Mirror. Daniel, if you don't mind telling me where you're from, brother, you could chime in really fast. He asked a great question. His question is: an enclosed trailer or a utility trailer to start off? Definitely enclosed trailer. Use an enclosed trailer. I started off with an enclosed trailer. I've had utility trailers. The only thing about the utility trailers that I don't like is that you got to put a cover over it, and that was just wasting time. On an enclosed trailer, I just close the doors, and it's over with. Everything's inside. Enclosed trailer costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. Jasmine, I know you are, Chet. Don't worry about that. It just costs a little bit more. Enclosed trailers. There's two different kind of enclosed trailers. There's a steel trailer, and there's an aluminum trailer. The difference is it's about 1,500 pounds, maybe 1,000 pounds. And you don't want to put that much strain on your trailer. You know what I mean? Sergio Garcia says, gooseneck is the best. I've had mine for 3 years, so no problems with the trans yet. But I do keep up with it. And that's one thing that I noticed about Sergio. He does keep up with his trailers. He's always checking them before he leaves. I remember him being here all the time when we were going to do jobs, and he was always checking his trailer, being sure the lights were on, being sure that it always had transmission fluid, oil fluid, filters were clean. I always noticed he checked that. So he was responsible with the vehicle. Chet Frank, best bet, just bite the bullet and get an F550. As you know, Chet, I own an F550, and I'm going to tell you where it's at. It's in the fucking shop today, because my 6.0 F550 is always in the shop. It's always blowing injectors. But I should have it here tomorrow. So, Chet, if you want to, buy my F550. You know what I mean? I've been the 11K though. Oh, yeah. We go through tires all the time. Let's see what else we got. We got questions coming in really fast. What's up, compa? What's up, We Haul Junk Less? JJ Junk Removal. I had a cough for a month, but it was my allergies. A lot of people telling me it's my allergies, but I'm not allergic to anything. I'll tell you something I'm allergic to. My ex-girlfriend. I'm allergic to that bee. And I'm not going to say that. New England Pickers. Mine's a bumper pull. Had 6,000. Yeah, I've had bumper pulls. I'm not saying it's bad. I just got over to the gooseneck. It was easy for me to back up. It was easy for me to, the support. It's just the support when you're doing a lot of weight. I don't do any more weight anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me, but it was something. You know what I mean? Fix my lighting, bro. I don't know what's wrong with my lighting. I try to fix it all the time. Sante, I look yellow. I know I look yellow. Oh, my hands look brown. Oh, you see what I did? It adjusted. Watch this. It's about to change colors on ya. Fix your lighting, bro. I guess I just did. Look at that. Look at that. But now I have this little stuff on the side. I don't know how to get rid of that stuff. Maybe if I get up and lean forward or something like that. I don't know if I can fix that. You know what? I'm just going to leave it there. Here I go messing with my computer again. I'm doing this so people can be happy here. Oh, shit. I do got a bad cough. So, here we go. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fix that little sketchy stuff. There it is. Oh, now I got it in my seat. All right. Color's the same. I hope you're happy. Sante. Fam Junk Removal. Hi, LNR. Oh, shit. I skipped so many questions. Rodolfo, what's up, bro? Rudy. Fam Junk Removal looking good. I pull a 1114 landscape pay with 4-foot walls. Not bad. Very good on gas mileage because the air goes right through that damn thing. Junk Runners out of Atlanta. What's up, Daniel? What's up? Pulling a Chevy Express 3500 one ton. I have a 3500. Great truck. What size enclosed would you suggest? A 16-foot trailer, because you're going to get more money out of it. A 14-foot trailer, you can get money out of it, but the customer doesn't seem like he's satisfied with it, okay? I see a lot of 6x12s, but I'm going to tell you something. If they're charging 6x12s, I'm going to tell you, here's the difference. If your competitors got 6x12s, Daniel, and they're charging 400, and you got a 16-foot trailer and you're charging 400, guess who the fuck they're going to call? Because you're getting a better value with you. Don't have to rip off your customer. We make a lot of money doing this stuff. So, dude, keep it that way. You understand what I mean? It's about the customer wanting to know that they win, too. And let them know. I tell the customers all the time. I let them know. I said, well, ma'am, how big was his trailer? He said it was 12 foot long. Well, mine's 16 foot, and I'm charging the same thing. And see what she thinks about that. The customer's always going to be right, but sometimes they're fucked up wrong, okay? Here we go again. Up here we can stand. We can't hand unload, so we need a dump trailer. Oh, I didn't know that, New England. Justin, what's up, bro? What's up, Ricardo? We talking about competitors? Yes, we are going to talk about competitors. We talking about... I'm going back. Just started junk removal study. Thank you for all the helpful tips. No problem, TJ. Another thing, Chet. Not going to buy another shop dog of a truck. Had to basically get a tranny for it. Been fine ever since, though. Stephanie, what's up? Let's see what we got. New England Picker says 14 to 16 foot enclosed. We had a 7x4 towel, was great. Hell yeah, thanks, man. All right, guys, so here's one thing. I've been noticing a lot of people. I got on the Facebook page. I'm going to bring it up right about now. There's a Facebook page, and I just noticed that a lot of people got a lot of shit to say about competitors. Says it's, you know, I just go by this page, and I always read stuff. You know what I mean? I read stuff about other people. They're always talking about competitors. You know what? And I'm going to tell you something about competitors. I spend about this much time thinking about 1-800-JUNK or Junk King. I never worry about those guys. And, you know, I wish them all the luck in the world because there's plenty of trash in the DFW area for everybody to share. And I always tell them we need more competitors here. The more competitors that we get, the more business is going to grow up because people know we actually exist. You know what I mean? That's how I look at things. Business is not going to grow until people know that there's a service out there that they don't have to take their shit to the landfill and they can pick up the phone and call us, okay? This is how I look at it. Pizza delivery, Pizza Hut. When you say, hey, I'm going to order pizza, order food, you always thought of pizza. You always thought of pizza delivery. Pizza Hut, Pizza Inn, Pizza, whatever you want to call it, they always deliver. But you know what the weird thing about it? Everybody fucking delivered back in the day. Everybody really delivered. Now there's Postmark, there's all these places that can deliver. The problem is that people didn't realize that they were out there, such as us. Same thing with us. People don't know we even exist, okay? We even exist. So, stop worrying about competitors. All that time that you're taking and thinking about competitors and the pricing and all this stuff. Listen, if you want to know about pricing and you want to get pricing right and stuff, concentrate on your own pricing. Stop concentrating on other people's pricing and stuff. Concentrate on your business. Stop wasting time wondering what 1-800-JUNK is. Because I'm gonna be honest and I want to tell you all this. You're not going to get as big as 1-800-JUNK is. You're just not going to. You're not going to make $150 million in a year in pure profit. You're not going to have sales of close to $900 million. It's just not going to happen. The reality is, guys, I'm not going to get any bigger than Junk King and 1-800-JUNK. I don't care if they close up in my area. I'm just not going to get that big. And my customer service is never, ever going to get to the level. I have shitty customer service, but I can tell you what I got. This fucking phone, it rings like crazy all the time. That's what I got. Phil G says, bro, I'm your competitor, but I've actually sent you jobs before and will refer you on jobs. I can't get to there. There's plenty of trash. Well, thank you, Phil G. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Phil G. I like Phil G already because he sent me customers that made money and paid bills. Justin Sharaf says, I had a competitor leave me a 1-star review on Google because I kept posting my Craigslist ads right after his. He reached out to me and threatened me, but I never listened until he left me a fake review. You know what? Keep on posting. Who cares? Let them waste their time. There are so many people on Facebook that only care about competitors. They're spending time thinking about competitors. That is more time you waste. And I don't get people to talking. I'm gonna go down, scroll down. I'm gonna tell you something. People always know numbers about competitors. I don't know shit about my competition. You know why? Because I don't care. I concentrate on my business. And that's what people need to do, is concentrate on your own business. You know, you start this little small business, right? And you build this business to grow so you can pay your bills, so you can put food on the table for your great kids, so you can find a great woman like my hot-ass chick. And then, you know, you build your family like that, you know what I mean? But then you get this job and you start this junk removal service so you can actually make money and stop working for other people. And I tell people all this all the time. What the hell? Work for yourself. Work for yourself, guys. Stop working for someone else. You're only helping that company make money. Start your own business. Take the risk. Take the risk if you need to take the risk. Concentrate on building your job. Concentrate on it. Stop working with your competitors. Stop competing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean work with your competitors. Stop worrying about your competitors, guys. You are wasting your time worrying about big $1 million company. I am sorry, but I'm going to break it for you. You're not going to get there. As a matter of fact, don't think about what they're doing and how much money they are, but as a matter of fact, work with your competitors. And that's a great thing. Jonathan Mendoza just sent this, work with your competitors. You know, I get jobs from 1-800-JUNK about maybe twice a week. They always send me the shitty jobs that they don't want, like TVs that they charge $140, I charge $45 for. And I never worry about that stuff. I always think, I don't send any jobs. I never have sent a job to 1-800. Why? Because I can do it myself. Maybe I don't have the trucks, and maybe my trucks break down, and maybe my equipment is shit. But you know what I am doing? I'm always counting. I'm always counting my money, and I'm always doing jobs. And I think that's what's more important, guys. If you're sitting there and you're building a junk removal service, right? And you're believing in yourself and you want to put food on the table and you want to pay your bills and you want to buy a badass $9,800 ring for your fiance who's just going to love you to death and pass on a 2020 Corvette, I'm going to tell you something. You got to work hard and stop worrying about your competitors. As a matter of fact, work with your competitors. They will work with you. I send plenty of jobs to competitors in the past before. Now, I don't have to worry about that. I got JunkGuys Dallas, I got JunkGuys North Texas, I got JunkGuys Frisco, I got JunkGuys McKinney. They're all local guys. All local guys. I'm going to read a comment really fast on Facebook over here to my right. Leah. Lee Jensen says, you will make as much as you can make. Just keep building. I never care what I make a year as long as I'm making money, paying the bills, and staying busy. I fire myself when I want. That is what. And he says something else. He says something, I can't read it. I don't know how to click it. Oh, and that's what's more important. And he makes a great point. Lee, thank you very much for the comment. He says a great point. He never cares what he makes a year. He doesn't give a fuck if he's making the bottom line. But you know what? I guarantee Lee doesn't live check to check. I fucking guarantee you he doesn't do that. I guarantee you Lee always got a fucking $100 bill in his pocket. He's always got money in the bank, and he's always paying his bills on time. He doesn't care how much he makes a year as long as he's paying his bills and he can afford to pay his expenses. And I think that's really important. Stop worrying about the $1 million company. You're not going to catch them. I'm sorry I have to break it to you. I'm sorry. I think people like Sergio can actually say that you're not going to get bigger than 1-800-JUNK. Right, Sergio? There's a lot of people out there who think that you gotta worry about stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't. And Chet, you make a great thing. Small dollars are still dollars. Yes, they are, and they add up. The small jobs add up to big jobs. But this thing that I see, New England. Leah's your wife. I'm sorry, Leah. I apologize, Leah. Look at that. I'm sorry about that. Muchas gracias. It's pronounced Leah. Sorry, again. Leia? Like Princess Leia or Leah? Which one? 1 or 2? Star Wars? Or number 2, the way I'm doing. Okay? Okay, so let's just go down. Here's this guy right here. And a lot of people, dude, this guy's weird as hell. I know this guy's got a great following and stuff, and I like his, not a badass office like I do, but still. Okay, so he can't keep his phone charged. All right, let's see. Jay Overtear says, what are you charging for sleeper sofas on the second floor? Under $100 barely. Number two. Number two. Leah. Okay, there it is, Leah. Vince Marquez, Vince, my boy from Austin. What's up? Junk Guys Austin in the house posting some stuff. He charges $150 to $200. Jeez. New England says Russ is funny as shit. I don't listen to him. I don't know, man. I apologize for not listening to it, but I'm trying to get this page bigger so we can just go over some of this stuff. Here we go. Robert Allen says this. Robert says, what are the best tools for fence, corral, shed removal? I'm going to tell you what the best tool is. A saws. That's all you need. That's what we carry. We carry a saws. This guy writes down a grinder, a torque. What are you building? What are you doing with that, dude? There's no way I'm going to take that much stuff. I can barely get trash in that place. Now I'm going to put that much equipment in my truck. Are you kidding me? No way I'm not going to do that. That is... All right, let's keep on going. Gloria Pimentel says, need help with Google Ads. Oh, where's she at? Right here. She says, Gloria says, needs help with Google Ads. Is there someone out there that can help you? Yes, I'm going to help you right now with Google Ads, Gloria. I'm going to make you a favor. Stop. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Stop using Google Ads. It sucks. Google does pay me, but the Google Ads sucks, and I hope they watch this video, but just Google AdWords is a bad investment. You need to know the whole program. You need to know the whole program. You know what I mean? You need to know how Google AdWords works in order for it to work for a small business like yours that can't afford big time ads, okay? Holy cow. I sort of got him dying here. Mike, here we go. Here's something Mike says. Mike French says, what would you guys typically charge to remove a Fort Playhouse like this? My dumping fees are cheap for this one. It's mostly labor and time. I'll be charging. I can take that down probably in an hour. I'll charge $400, okay? Someone puts $1,200. Well, that's exactly why I'm going to fucking outbid you. All right, let's keep on going. Here's a big one. This one I charge $400 too because it's just as heavy. You know, is it Justin, I'm going to tell you something, Justin Sharifi. Is it worth it to hire someone to run your Google? No, don't do it, Justin. Just save your money. Post on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Jonathan Mendoza qualifies over here to the right side right here. I'm going to go on my Facebook page. And he says, how do you qualify to get more junk guys in different states for your company? And what do you provide to them? Are you like a franchise? No, Jonathan, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad you just brought that up. So Jonathan Mendoza over here to the right side says, how do you qualify to get more junk guys in different states? I'm going to tell you what I do. When it comes to computers and it comes to doing stuff like this and putting this background, I have 3 screens going. I got 2 screens going on. I got a computer in front of me, and on the right side I have another computer. I got a phone right here and I got a computer here. I'm good at computers. And what I've always been able to do is be really good on computers, and I know how to do SEO. I build websites for all of my accounts, okay? Junk Guys Austin, Junk Guys San Antonio, Junk Guys Washington, D.C., Junk Guys Los Angeles, San Diego. I build websites for everybody, and I get them ranked, and it usually takes me less than a year to get them ranked. And I do charge a fee for that, okay? Usually it's less than $500 a month. People pay me this commission fee, and I'm able to keep them track of what they're doing, how they're doing it. But I take advantage of Google I do Google Google My Business ads for them. I do Facebook ads for them. I do Craigslist ads for them. And the cool thing about it is I actually have 2 cities coming up in the next few months, and it's going to be Junk Guys Phoenix and Junk Guys San Jose, which I'll be getting different people in that area because our business is expanding so much. I'll need more people in that area. So those are 2 new cities. But if you're wondering what we do is there's not really something that I provide like a secret term for. I'm just good at business, and people believe in me and what we do, and there's been a product out there. Let me tell you, Junk Guys Austin has been with me 7 years. Junk Guys Austin, I've had it for over 7 years. Junk Guys Houston has been with us 10 years. A lot of people don't break in this business. You know what I mean? Whenever we have accounts, the Junk Guys have accounts, and we're trying to get things structured a little bit better because right now we're all over the fucking place. But Junk Guys Washington's been with me for 8 years, and he does a great job, okay? Let's see. Fuck, that cough is awful, man. It's awful cough. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you gotta put up with it. Best way to go about doing a tile job already broken up needs to be removed. I don't do tile. It's just too heavy. I don't like messing with it. Oh, here goes one. Jay over Terrace. Oh, Jay, I'm going to save you some money right here, brother. I do charge them. That's the whole thing, Jonathan. That's the whole thing about it is I charge them, okay? And for the logo, the branding, and the marketing. We call it the branding and the marketing, and be able to pick up the phone and call me and call me and ask me questions. I give them all my professional help. I walk them through the steps. You know what I mean? I walk them through the steps to grow the business. So that's a lot of the things that I do whenever I open up a new account across the U.S. I always walk them through. Jonathan, why don't you just give me a call? If you're interested, bro, let me know. You know, and say what? No, it's not the same website. So Jonathan, if you're in New England, I'll build you Junk Guys New England, and we'll blow out the whole web. But I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be like a one-page website. Usually I use 27 to 30 pages to build a website, okay? Jay over Terrace, he asked a great question. He says, is there any app or software that I can have my guy schedule, post it, and then he can mark down on what he has completed and I get notified? Yes. And I'm going to save you money on this, Jay. Google Calendar is such a sophisticated piece of software. That's what I use. I've used it for the last 12 years. But then I'm going to tell you something. I don't like spending money on software. I use Google to my advantage, and that's probably why I'm ranked on Google. Okay? That's probably why I'm ranked on Google. Because I use every kind of Google software, everything Google offers. I use Google Sites, I'm using Gmail, I'm using Google Platform, I've got Google One. I use everything across the platform. Hell, I even use their YouTube channel, you know what I mean? So I'm using everything that's Google related to make my business grow. If you're thinking I'm not making my business grow, check today. I posted 3 videos today. 3 videos, okay? One is a head cam video, one is a double head cam and chest cam video, and then the other one is this video. Tell me I have not done SEO for my business. I've done 3 things for my business today. So I want to ask y'all, I've done 3 videos today. Ask yourself this. Do you know how much SEO and how much structured data is on a video? It's a lot more than posting on Craigslist and posting on Facebook Marketplace. I sent so much information out to YouTube in one day, 3 videos. Then y'all probably will do it in 6 or 7 months. I'm just telling you that. Guess who owns YouTube? Take a guess. Thank you, guys. Use Google Calendar. Google Calendar is a great platform. Google Calendar, you will post the jobs. If your guys do the job, they can put down there what they charge, and then it'll update the calendar instantly, depending on how fast their high-speed wireless service is. If they're using Metro or AT&T, honestly, Metro is just as fast as AT&T. I've noticed that. Here's another thing. I want to talk about something else. Okay, phone service. I had AT&T for over 5 years, and I dropped AT&T because this new company had came out, and it's called Sprint. I had AT&T. I had an iPhone a long time ago. I think it was one of my first phones. It was an old phone, and I had AT&T, and I had them for about 5 years, and I dropped AT&T because they cost too much, and I was dropping calls. So I went to this new company called Sprint, and I had them for over 12 years, and I kept them for 12 years. And you know the weird thing about Sprint is that they were charging me less than AT&T, but I was still dropping the same amount of phone calls. Then one of my friends says, hey, Ricardo, you should try out Metro PCS. And I said, no, Metro PCS is for ghetto people, cheap people. See, my phone bill with AT&T was about $500 for 2 phones. My phone bill became about $400 for Sprint. And then one of my friends says, Ricardo, you should go with Metro. And I said, I'm not going to go to Metro. I might be Mexican, but I don't need Metro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Being racist really quick. And I said, I don't need Metro. I don't need my phones to be dropping. And he said, Ricardo, try it. It's only $50 a line. I said, what? I transferred my phone calls, my phones, my numbers. I kept my own numbers, and I moved them to Metro. And I'm going to tell you what I continue to do. Drop calls. The same amount of calls I drop with Sprint and the same amount of calls I drop with AT&T. I'm going to tell you something. If you want to save money, go to Metro PCS. I swear, it's the same kind of service. And then I found out that they use AT&T towers, and then they jump whenever you can't get an AT&T. They jump over to T-Mobile towers. So it's kind of weird because T-Mobile shares AT&T's towers. Metro PCS, if you want to save money. There's Ben. I talked to Ben live yesterday. This is pretty funny. He did it. Here's this guy again. Jesus Christ. We should put a red thing on his nose. Are you using any payroll software? Only looking to hire one person for any recommendation? You know, I don't know, Rudy, paper chasing in walls. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't see what he wrote. Oops, sorry about that. Let me see this. I'm going to put this right here. Let me scroll this up and see where this falls off the page really. Okay, and then adjust it on this side. And then bring it down. Oops. Here we go. All right, here we go. The question is, are you using any payroll software or only looking to hire one person for? Only looking to hire one person. I'm going to tell you something, guys. That's one thing I don't like doing is spending money. I don't like spending money if it's not necessary to spend money. Okay? I do my own payroll. I pay all my employees. I write everything down. I have everything on paper. I always write ideas that I have on paper. I keep everything down. Payroll software is just an expense that you might not want to do. You know what I mean? She has 4 iPhones for $285 with Verizon. 4 Metro phones, $200. You could save $85. At $85 a month, you know what you could do that? They could save $800, a little over $1,000 a year. Leah, okay? But you know what? I'm not batching it. I'm not bashing it. Not a lot of savings like I saved. I saved a lot. Here we go. Mary Green Holling Columbus. She says a comment, and I'm going to read this really, really fast, okay? Here we go. Verizon is actually $45 a month for business lines. Not bad. Not bad. Here goes. Finally stuck on improving my Google rankings and trying to get listed in all my categories for my business on Google. I pay for a website service, but in order to get listed and ranked higher, do I need to hire an SEO company? What do you do to be well listed and well ranked on Google? Great question. I think this is a question everybody asks. All right, so let's talk about what I did today, and I always do this shit. Today I posted 3 ads on Facebook, 1 ad on Facebook Marketplace. That's 4 things. I posted 3 videos. 1, 2, 3. I also, every one of those videos that I posted, I communicated with. I posted them on Blogger, LinkedIn, Facebook, Tumblr. 12 things. I did 12 things of SEO today with 1 video, with 3 videos. So I did all that stuff today. Now, Mary, I also did this video right here. Mary, so I'm asking you, did you do 12 things for your business today, computer-wise? Did you post anything that you did today 12 times? Because, see, not only did I do that today, Mary, but I got on my Google My Business and I did accurate instant postings. I told them where I was today. I said I was removing a mattress today in McKinney, Texas, and I posted that on 3 of my Google ranks. So I did 12, 13, 14, 15. If you did 15 postings on necessary things, that's the kind of stuff that will help you grow your business. And everybody needs Google, because Google My Business is free. Google My Business, if you haven't amped up and cracked up and put crack on the end of Google My Business, you're doing something wrong, okay? Jonathan Mendoza says, at the end of the day, when nowadays we get paid with cash, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, credit card, what's your preferred method of payment? How do you keep up with your numbers daily? Cash App. Cash. This is a fact. Cash is king. Cash is never going to disappear. Cash will always win. What's up, Joey? What's up, buddy? You will never go wrong with cash. I always tell people cash. Go with cash. You know, I rarely use my credit card. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't own a credit card. I own debit cards. I don't have 1 credit card to my name. On my credit, I don't have 1 credit card to my name. I just don't have one, okay? I don't have one. I don't even know where the fuck my wallet's at, to be honest with you. Now that I'm talking about credit cards, bills will bust out my wallet. Where is my wallet? So here's the one thing about having, Jesus Christ, I did lose my wallet. All right, besides the fact I can't find my wallet, and usually it's right here somewhere around here. The thing about it is Cash App it's great. Customers can pay for it. They can be sitting somewhere. They don't have to be, you know, you don't have to run numbers. You just send them a bill. They pay it with their phone. It's really easy. It comes in your account instantly like that. And if you have a Cash App card, it goes into your account instantly, okay? Let's go to the next question really quick. Do you charge more for checks? No. No. God damn. Sergio, that's a stupid fucking question, Sergio. You know better, Sergio. Ask me a stupid. Do I charge more because someone's writing me a check? No. Oh my God, dude. We are practically making more money than doctors. We're practically making more money than attorneys, and we're charging. We want to start nickel and diming our customers. Stop nickel and diming your customers, okay? Stop it. We are in a business where we make big margins. Keep it that way. Why are you going to, Denise, catch the screen. Why are you going to nickel and dime your customers? There is no reason for that, and there's no excuse for it. And if you were here in front of me, sorry, yo te daría un cachetazo. You know what I mean? Let's see. Getting a lot of people using Venmo lately. Yeah, a lot of people ask me for Venmo. I just tell them I don't do it, and then they sign up for Cash App. Here it goes. I love checks, no fees, and can double out. Yes, Phil G, that is right. That is right. But charging extra fees for it? Come on, man. What are we in high school? I do want to tell you that my girlfriend Heather is one of my high school crushes. Like that. I just want to say that. Guys, I see people posting stuff in for free in hopes they can save on paying someone to remove it, like old sheds. I'm actually pretty confident nobody wants their old shed. So how do you actually approach them to offer your service if nobody wants their item for free? I think I saw a post about the similar. So great question. Jay Sylvia asked a great question right here. It's right here, guys. And he asked, I see people posting free stuff on Facebook and free stuff on Craigslist. Should I contact those people and tell them I offer service? I should charge? No. That business, you're not going to get it anyway, okay? That business is up in the yard. It's like throwing toothpicks and trying to grab one that's the smallest one, you know what I mean? It's true, Jacob, we do make that money. The point about it is this. Why would we contact people like that? It's bad enough they don't realize that their shed is worth shit, but now they're trying to give away their shit. It's like this, Jay. I'm going to go get this right here, and I'm going to shit on it. And then I'm going to post this on Facebook Marketplace and post it on Craigslist, and then I'm going to offer it for free. Are you going to take my shit? Nobody's going to take their shit, and those people are stubborn. Those are the same people that aren't going to pay. You know? No question is a dumb question. That's smart ass. Yep. You know, New England, Cash App does that too. New England Post, he says, on my YouTube channel, he says, Venmo, they scan your QR code on your phone and they pay out instantly. Same thing, that's the same kind of thing that Cash App does. You can do that with Cash App too. And that's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Once you scan it, it goes to your account, you put the amount, boom, it sends it, you know? Jonathan Mendoza Fidalzo says, do you give discounts when clients ask you, this washing machine is working like new? No! No. Great question, Jonathan. I'm so glad you asked this question. I get this asked all the time. This lady contacts me just the other day. I end up getting her job because I explained to her that her stuff is trash. And I say it in the most nicest way. You know what I mean? So she tells me, hey, I have this treadmill. It's still in great condition. What do you charge? I said, $75. She said, I can just give it to you and you can resell it. I said, ma'am, I'll be honest with you. Our job as a junk removal company is to go in and remove it from you and charge you $75. That's exactly what we do. And that's it. We don't care if it works or it doesn't work. As a matter of fact, we'll donate it if it does work, man, but we have no plans on selling it. We don't do that with customers' things. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. The lady's like, well, you know, oh, hey, honey's in the house. Heather is in the house. What's up, babe? That's my girlfriend, Heather Warren. High school crush. High school love. I'm going to interrupt my talking because she says I'm looking great, honey. Thank you, mama. This is for you right here. It's a little smaller because I haven't been working out, babe, but it's good. Babe, will you tell people how much you love me online, if you don't mind? And there's people saying hi to you. Oh, a lot of people jump and say hi to my girlfriend, but people are already doing that, so that's pretty cool. She is actually on the my YouTube channel, and she jumped on it for just a few seconds. But just to let y'all know, is that what was the thing? She distracts me every time. Heather is my wallet. You know what? Me and Heather. Look at everybody jumping on board. She better say, "I love you very much, babe." Yay! She loves me very much. You got a lot of people. You should see the people that are saying hi to you on my Facebook page, honey. And people are just saying hi, so you better say hi to everybody there. These people that post this free stuff on it, there's no reason to contact you. They're not going to hire you anyway. They're cheapskates. They're cheap-ass people. Yes, Jacob, I am engaged. And if you haven't watched my engagement story, it's a great story. Okay, it's a great story. I haven't really said much about my engagement, but if y'all watch my video, y'all explain. And she's a total babe. Oh my God, total babe. She's so hot. She's smoking hot. I don't know what she's doing with my fat ass, but she's smoking hot. Let's see. New England. That's funny. She's gonna answer. She is my fiance, guys. We are actually going to get married September 26th. I'm going to. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. You liked it, Jonathan. I want to tell you something that I actually had done that video up in January. I had completed the video, except the engagement was on Easter, which is months later. I just knew once I met this girl that I was going to marry her. I was that confident. So I had already finished the video. It was the engagement that I hadn't finished. That video took me a little while to edit. And that's a fact. That is true. Yes, very sneaky. Very sneaky. You know what? I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a story about my fiance really fast. I'm gonna answer this question, and I'm gonna go off on a story about Heather. Okay, and the way that I appreciate this young woman here. But Eric Richards says this to him, and he says, "Hey, all y'all just curious about what would y'all quote this? I already quoted this. You know this job right here that he's got, this wood, I wouldn't even do that job. I just think it's just too much time. And this is something that I would probably say $2,000. And I just wouldn't do the job, you know? I just wouldn't do the job, you know what I'm saying? I look at this and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. It just takes too much time, too many loads. In Junaid says, I have a dump truck, but I won't dump. It will cost me $4,000 to put the scissor lift in truck. Should I put the scissor lift in truck or buy a trailer? What do you recommend? Buy a trailer. If you're thinking of put a scissor lift, no, you can buy a dump trailer for $4,000. $4,500. Why are you going to manufacture something and put a scissor lift on a dumpster? It's just too much work. Buy it new. You always want to buy it new. Don't want to modify things. You just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Quick story. I'm going to tell a quick story. I'm going to knock this down right here, guys, and I'm going to go because I've been on here, and I know my girlfriend's about to go to sleep, so she probably wants me to call her. And I'm going to tell this story as fast as I can, but this is a great story about my history and knowing Heather, my girlfriend. So about 8 years ago, I was engaged to another woman, and we ended up getting married. We were married for about a week. It was really extraordinary thing. It was never an official marriage, but anyway, we went through the whole marriage thing, and this girl just was terrific, right? She was going to be the love of my life. Supposedly she was going to be the love of my life. Trustworthy girlfriend. Well, needless to say, guys, I jumped into this marriage really quick, kind of like what I'm jumping into Heather really fast. But I got into this relationship with this girl, and we were married for a week, and about a week later, I found out that she had never really broke up with her ex-boyfriend, and she was still seeing him behind my back. So she cheated on me. At that time, things were different with me, and how I am more confident about myself and how taking advantage, just stuff like that. So it doesn't. Point about the story is I was in a very depressed mood. I was really depressed. I was really sad all the time. Right after, I ended up leaving, by the way. So we were only together. We were married for a week, and then I ended up leaving. I can look at this and laugh at it now. But during this time that I was under this depression and this sadness, there's this girl, and this person, you're always looking for support. When something like this bad happens in your life, you're always looking for support. When something bad happens to your business, you're always looking for support, and you're always looking for that one person that will help you out to get you out of your slump and get you out of your depression and stuff like that. And you know, that person was Heather. Heather Warren, about 8 years ago, helped me get through my depression, get through my sadness. She was there for me. I didn't pay her. There was no money transfers. There was no guarantee or nothing. She just became my friend. She became my friend, and she was there for me. We would go out to eat lunch. We would go out to eat dinner. And she would tell me, and I remember this one comment, it will always stick to me. I told her my situation with this girl, and she told me, you know what, Ricardo, a girl doesn't leave a guy unless they have another guy. And I was like, whatever, what do you know? The truth was, she did leave me for another guy. She was cheating on me the whole time. The point about it is, after that happened, we became friends for about a good couple of months and stuff like that. And then she went off on her own, and I went off. I found another girlfriend that I stayed with 6.5 years, and she found another guy that she stayed 7 years with. And we both went on our own way. Okay, she went her way, I went my own way. And 8 years later, I noticed and realized that she needed some help moving, and I contacted her and I said, hey, listen, you helped me out 8 years ago. I'll help you move. And it's one of the main reasons I got in shape. I landed this hot babe. Thank you, Jacob, for bringing that up. Jacob on my Facebook page. And I asked her if she needed some help moving, and she said yes. And I was going to help her move, and I did help her move. And I went to New York with Heather, and when I got back, I got injured. I ended up having a ruptured hernia. I ended up being in the hospital, and it was really horrific. Even the doctor told me, the doctor said, you know, if you would have came here 1 hour later, there's a chance it would have blown up inside your stomach and it would have killed you. As a matter of fact, Aaron Hernandez of the New England Patriots, tight end, his father had a ruptured umbilical hernia and he died from that. So a lot of people don't know that. I do. The first person that was not of my family that came out of her way to come see me was Heather. She was there at the hospital by my side. And you know what's funny about it is that when she comes into the room, I was kind of on drugs and stuff. I was laying down in bed, you know, dying. Heather Warren, she walks right into the hospital bedroom. My family is in the room. They're sitting down, and Heather, remarkably, I want to tell you this. Heather walks right into the hospital room, doesn't pay any attention to anybody in my family, comes right up and hugs me. And she puts this hold on me that made everything change. She held me really tight. My parents are just like, what the heck's going on? My sister, my brother's there. Holds me. She gets up off the bed, hold me, and she comes all the way around, okay? She comes all the way around, and she lays down right next to me. She grabs my IV, moves it out of the way, and she lays down right next to me. And I don't even think that's legal, to be honest with you. I don't think you have permission to do that. I think you have to get permission by the doctors to do stuff like that. But she just laid down next to me, and she stayed the whole night with me. She stayed until like 1 a.m. and she came the next day and she stayed with me again, 2 days in a row. And you know, I remember when I was in the hospital, and this was in January. This happened in January. When she came down and laid down with me, she held me. She like stayed right here, and her head was right here. And I was just laying down, and I looked up, and my brother walked by. And he walks by because he's leaving, because my mom's leaving. Everybody's leaving because they see that something is going on. And my brother walks by, and he looks at me, and I go like this. I said, I'm going to marry this chick. And sure enough, on September 26th, I'm going to marry her. I knew something was special 8 years ago when she helped me out through a Great Depression, and I knew she was special. This time around, when I was injured in the hospital. Of course, guys, my last girlfriend, my most recent girlfriend of 6.5 years, she cheated on me too. So my last 2 relationships, I've been cheated on. I always figure what goes around comes around, and you know, you do people right, good things happen to you, and meet the person that you want, and that's what happened with me. You know, I come on these channels, and I always give information about everything. I give all my secrets and stuff, and I guess maybe I do good things happen to people, right? You would think so. But I do bad things too, because I'm always making fun of people on my channel. But oh, people throwing hearts up on my Facebook page. Apparently they like this. And what happened was, my last 2 relationships happened to have adultery, cheating, unfaithfulness, I guess you could say. I treated people better. Especially after I almost died, I started treating people a lot better. And you know, when something happens like that in life, and you're about to lose your life, and you can be a better person, you always imagine things will happen, and things will turn out better. And you know what happened to me? Heather did. Heather, and if you're watching, honey, you have devastated me with your love. This girl's great. Fuck, what a catch. What a catch. And she's just great. She's just great. Ooh, my eyes. My eyes getting watery here. So anyway, it's just a special thing to have someone in your life that you can love, someone that can be there for you, and just understand the value. No, we're going to have a summit in October. We're going to have a summit in October. We're going to probably move it up. There is going to be a 2020 summit, Junkie and Irish. That's all he cares about. That's funny. But having that special person in your life that you care about, and my special person is my friend, who's my best friend, who's my partner, and that is that is that. So, thank you very much. My engagement story was a tribute to you, sweetheart. My engagement story was a tribute to you, to tell you and appreciate everything you've done for me. You didn't have to help me out 8 years ago. You didn't have to, but you did. You spent your time. You wasted your time. I remember one night, I was so depressed. I called her. I was at an IHOP. This is a true story. 8 years ago, I had just got left by my wife, who was supposedly my wife. I had just got left by her, and I went to an IHOP. I didn't want to stay home. It's just depressing. I was going through a hard time. I picked up the phone. I called Heather. I said, Heather, what are you doing? She said, I'm dancing. I'm dancing at this place. She was country dancing. And I called her. I said, what are you doing? And I could hear music in the background. She had been with her girlfriends, and she called. I called her and I said, I'm just depressed at an IHOP. She tells me, where are you at? I said, I'm at an IHOP here in Fort Worth. She said, I'm on my way. I said, no, stay there. And she goes, no, I'm leaving my friends. I'm coming to see you. She actually left. She left where she was at, what she was doing, to come to see me. Wow, that was cool. She surprises me all the time. Bitty Bitty says, why in God's name would they cheat on you? You those crazy bitches. Thank you, Junkie. Tommy, Tommy, I just want to tell you, when I was in the hospital, Tommy sent me $100. And I spent that money too. Tommy, Junkie and Irish, check out his website. New England says, it's probably my wife. She's like Boohoo Channel, aka Hallmark. Laugh my ass off. Thank you, New England. I did find a life partner. We're looking at houses. Hopefully we can get some house soon. I appreciate everybody staying tuned to my channel today, guys. I got a little emotional towards the end of it. She comes on here. I had to tell the story so she could hear me. As much as she helps me out, she even types in, and this is what she said. This is the type of chick she is. I'm giving her compliments, and she says, honey, you're the sweetest. I am so blessed to have you, babe. Whew. That's awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end my video. Don't forget, if you like my videos, subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. Daniel. I'll get back to you on that one, Daniel. How about that? Send me an email. Subscribe. Link below. Bye-bye. On my YouTube.